Welcome to HoBNews with Will and your anchor, Jack.
HoBNews! I have got fantasy rooms with Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen
My
in
friend
my hand.
Lawrence. There's a picture of me in there with Lawrence.
This is important news. We are standing up and we are in Will's cellar at his house, and he has on hand, literally, I ran over to the corner and picked up this weird book. So a little glimpse into the life of Will there. I'll put that down. Welcome, Will.
I think thank you, Jack.
This is important news, like I said,
Yes.
standing up news. So, let's kick off with the 10,000 tin challenge. And the number we're up to is 1,403. We had some more tins after we counted those, so it's
Sorry
probably
about that.
around, yes,
I
Will.
should say sorry to Stuart, actually.
Yeah, I think they were from
Stuart.
the green.
They were
That's
from the green,
probably
yeah.
around 1,500 tins. So we're well on our way. We're over 10% of the way.
I would say so.
Yeah, I think that math makes sense. So
10.2.
we've got loads more tins. What are we doing with the 10,000 tin challenge? We keep going on about it, Will. What have you got in your hand?
It's a quid on the lid. So thank you, Stafford Grammar, because they a corker of a collection. They not only did donated tins, but over £120 in quid on the lid, stuck on the lid.
Fantastic.
So it makes a difference.
And if you watch the 10,000 tin challenge videos, we are very sorry too. St Andrew's Primary in
St
Weston.
Andrews, sorry.
We forgot to mention you. So
Yes, that
that's
was a
just
bit of a late job,
check-in.
but we always get there. So thank you very much, head teacher there.
Lovell Homes.
Yes.
We took a little trip to King's Crest,
Very nice
which is up
houses
by
there, weren't they?
Castlefield. That's a new housing estate being built there. What did Lovell Homes do for us, Will? Can you remember?
Well, they sold off some of the accoutrements, that's a good word, furniture bits, and soft furnishings, the sort of thing that Lawrence would use, in their show home. And they raised £611.
12 pence.
There's a picture of us looking very, very corporate and very
A few
nice.
of those pictures will go up there. There's one picture of us there. Looks like we're building the Death Star,
Yeah.
or Sky Sports panellists.
What a great way of helping raise money for us. So thanks, MD, sir.
That was really good, yes, because we chatted to the MD.
Yeah,
I can't remember what his name was. Stuart, I think his name was. And he said he'd just been walking through town, saw a couple of people who looked like they needed help. Googled it, and House of Bread popped up, and we got £611 and 12 pence.
Which is
so that's absolutely fantastic. That's somebody seeing a problem, thinking what can they do, and getting in touch with us, and that's what we love people doing.
Yeah.
Whatever your world is, you can help. Stafford College Macmillan.
Oh yes, fantastic. They had the Macmillan coffee event, which they have every year, which is fantastic, and they had a few extra cakes.
Excellent.
Excellent news. So they all came over from the college, I think. So thank you to Tracy and Sean, who I think went over there, particularly for Tracy's the back of her car seat, because one of the chocolate cakes didn't make it round the bend.
That's the thing. If you volunteer at House of Bread and you volunteer your car, be warned.
It was great because they didn't want to sort of farm them off or to somewhere where they wouldn't be needed, or the fact that they would have, not going to eat them. So we did really well out of that. So thank you everybody who supports Macmillan, because that was an awesome donation.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Folks.
That's two in one, really.
Yeah.
People having an event for another great organisation, and then going, we've got some food left over, let's give it to House of Bread. Have you got anything on your list, Will?
I have. I've got one under my arm, actually.
Your light bulb.
My light bulb. So you will have seen a picture of Jack with having a light bulb moment. Was it Ron down in B&Q? Rob down in B&Q. Thank you so much, Rob. I think Rob and a couple of colleagues came to do some corporate social responsibility from B&Q, which involved some painting and decorating with a team back in the day. Anyway, they've only donated probably, I mean, I'm accused of exaggerating excessively.
A lot of light bulbs.
Hundreds of light bulbs.
At least 100,
Lots of different sizes. Lots of them are eco lights.
And they were all display bulbs.
They were all going to be thrown away. So it means now that when our friends are contemplating buying a light bulb, which they don't do,
it's another small cost.
Of them.
Yeah, it's another small cost that we forget about. And even when we said light bulbs, we were like, light bulb, oh yeah. Naturally. It's another small cost that people have to fork out. And if bulbs are going, especially if your electricity's going on and off and stuff, bulbs go very quickly.
And
so
they've all got the fancy fittings as well.
Saver.
So if you're in a flat that is, one of the housing providers, there's a good chance you've probably got different types of light fittings. And why wouldn't you want the best that can
exactly,
the money can
and their
offer, so.
energy saver sales.
Yeah,
be
gosh,
cheaper
that's
for
very
people.
efficient, isn't it? So thank you, B&Q. That was an awesome thought. And again, it's a bit like Lovell Homes, wasn't it? They thought about a problem, and actively we were able to.
Well, B&Q have been very good to us. They've done
They
CSR
have.
days. They've donated
They've been
paint.
great.
They've donated light bulbs. They have been really, really
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, fantastic. Got a shout out very quickly for Kelly. I met Kelly this morning from Catherine House, who work with us on our fundraising. Very exciting. We're getting some funds beginning to roll in, which is awesome, covering things like our shower doing our sort of utility room where people can go and wash, washing machines, tumble dryers, all that sort of thing. And then we're looking to expand the kitchen offering. So it's all helping us trade because we have to use, as you know, I say it every week, we have to use real money. And so thank you, Kelly. Because
Yes,
it was a bit of an odd morning this morning, and you were brilliant. We worked around the chaos.
CSR. That's ongoing CSR. Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for everybody getting involved. The way of the world, House of Bread is going to be busier than ever in the next few years. There's, that's just the fact. So if you're collecting some tins, please do get them in. Thank you so much, Will, for joining me on this important week of HoBNews.
We're standing up.
We are standing up. If it's important, they stand up on the news. That's what they do. Thank you very much for bearing with us. Don't forget to check out the 10,000 Tin Challenge over on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much for watching HoBNews. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Up. If it's important, they stand up on the news. That's what they do. That's my phone going off. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, everything's gone wrong. Right. It's all that's declined. That one, I don't know if that's still carrying on. So, let's say goodbye. Apologies for that.